Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New
Yeah,
Year. I
sure.
mean,
Happy New
Happy
Year.
New Year.
2025. Coming into 2025 is like, what are we expecting to happen? We're not expecting much to happen. I mean, but right from the beginning of the year, as in, it became back to, we're barely breathing right now.
Sure.
It's been a lot.
It's been a lot, right?
Certainly.
It's been a lot of barely breathing, and we don't even know where to start from. Do you believe in New Year resolutions then?
Of course I do.
You do
Of
believe in?
course
How
I
about you,
do.
Mano? You
I
believe
I
in?
I believe, but my own New Year starts with my birthday. That's how I calculate my own New Year. I don't
Sorry,
start.
please. Your birthday is on the 1st of January.
No, May
Okay,
18th. So I
okay.
start
So,
from,
oh,
Okay.
that's your New Year.
yes, that's my
You're not
own New
following
Year
our calendar,
at
so you
all.
have
We
your own
have
private.
Personal calendar.
Oh, okay. What are your New Year resolutions?
Nothing really much.
Don't tell me nothing much.
Nothing really much. Just working on being a better person.
Just working on being a
Yes.
better, nothing specific.
Nothing.
That
Yes.
guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just working on being a better person.
Okay. That's good. That's good. Getting better deals this year more. So while I'm expecting to get more jobs, more deals this year, I'm also working on becoming better person. You get better qualified, better experienced, and all that. So Cubana chief priest, this issue with baby mama, I think this is going to be something that we're now going to settle in and begin to deal with in our society right now. It's not something anybody is ashamed of anymore. It's not so. This is more like like people plan to become baby mama and baby daddies.
Yeah, sure.
It used to be unheard of. How did we get here?
There is certainly something behind this saga. To me, we are still hiding from the main point. Like
Which is
Cubana, he
okay.
actually committed adultery.
And the thing is, I would say he's trying to protect his interests, his marriage. I would just say
Okay.
it has to do with his marriage because
And let's just talk about frustration and letting out your frustration. Two-Face.
that's another.
Don't you
That's
think?
another one.
Don't you think it's still the same thing? Not someone. I mean, like, do you know how long we have known Two-Face? Like, since like when? We have known Two-Face for like ever. All he knows is nothing they happen, nothing they happen. Happy New Year, everyone. You are welcome to Light Africa podcast. My name is Kyon Kennedy, and I am one of your hosts. This is your number one podcast show where we discuss and analyze trends. The truth is, we're not the one who brings this matter outside. The matter comes outside, and then we munch on it. That's just what happens. But on this show, we give you the best analysis you would ever get, like the best direction of the show of the whatever trend you would ever get. So we're doing our best, and I'm not here alone. With me are my amiable co-hosts. The most brilliant minds that you could ever get, right? Okay, so starting from my far right, I want to introduce, like I call him, the Emmanuel, definite article, the Emmanuel, like there is no other one. We're talking about the extraordinary. you
Thank you, sir. Thank you,
you
sir.
are welcome. Like anyway, before I go on, next to him is because introducing this lady, I need to dig into my well of vocabularies to bring something that is good enough for her.
Yeah.
Anyway, simply put, I would just like to introduce our delectable, beautiful, you know, you know, Doi.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so
All
much.
right, so coming into this happy new year, everyone. Happy new
Yeah,
year. I mean,
sure. Happy New
Happy
Year.
New Year.
2025. Coming into 2025 is like, what are we expecting is going to happen in this year? We're not expecting much to happen. I mean,
Yeah.
but right from the beginning of the year, as in, it became back to, we're barely breathing right now.
Sure.
It's been a lot.
It's been a lot, right?
Certainly.
It's been a lot of barely breathing, and we don't even know where to start from. And there's a lot of hope from all quarters, all quarters. From my end, I mean, sometimes it can be confusing because when you look at all the goals you want to have met this year, you're wondering like, where do I start from? But are there New Year resolutions on the table? I mean, that's the the tradition,
Yeah.
right? That's a tradition. So I don't. Do you believe in New Year resolutions? Then
Of course I
you do
do. Of
believe in.
course
How
I
about you,
do.
Mano? You
I
believe in
I
it?
I believe, but my own New Year starts with my birthday. Like that's how I calculate my own New
Oh,
Year. I don't
Sorry,
start.
please. Your birthday is on the 1st of January.
No, May
Okay,
18th. So I
okay.
start
So,
from,
oh,
okay,
that's your
okay.
New Year.
yes, that's my
You're
own
not
New
following
Year
our calendar.
at
So you
all.
have
Okay,
your
that's
private.
Personal calendar.
Oh, okay. That's okay. But community, what are your New Year resolutions?
nothing really much. Like
Don't tell me nothing
it's
much.
nothing really much. Just working on being a better person.
Just working on being a
Yes,
better, nothing
nothing.
specific,
Yes,
that guy,
that guy.
yeah.
Just
Yeah.
just working on being a better person. That's
Okay, okay, okay. That's good. That's good. For me, it's about job, getting better deals this year, and all that. And getting better is not just about getting. Sometimes we expect to get more, right? Without wanting to become more. So while I'm expecting to get more jobs, more deals this year, I'm also working on becoming better person. Get better qualified, better experienced, and all that. So that's just about it for me, yeah, in this year. And I'm on it already. We're going to have an amazing show today.
Sure.
Okay, so yeah, we're having an amazing show. We're just having an amazing analysis, right? So people's matter, it doesn't give me joy, but it's just out there, so we have to talk about that.
okay.
And top on the list is we want to talk about Cubana chief priest. I don't know why I like calling him Cubana high priest. I would say Cubana high
I
Really?
priest.
feel, yeah.
Because it's definitely up there. So
Okay, high.
it's not
Okay, so
bad.
that
It's
high
not
is
bad.
supposed to be there. All
It's
right.
not bad.
So Cubana chief priest, this issue with baby mama, baby mama. I think this is going to be something that we're now going to settle in and begin to deal with in our society right now. It's not something anybody's ashamed of anymore.
No.
It's not so. This is more like like people plan to become baby mama and baby daddies.
Yeah, sure.
It used to be unheard of. How did we
Mm.
get here? I mean,
That's a big question. How did we get
how did
here?
we get here? Because it used to be something shameful, right? They'll be like, oh,
Yeah.
you have a child out of wedlock, stuff like that. But now it's a plan. It's a complete plan. People aspire. You get it.
Yeah.
Well, I would say it's because we see these odd things as normal things now.
Yeah.
Yeah, the society has been turned upside down. People tend to do whatever they feel like doing because they feel they are not accountable to anybody. They are
Yeah.
living their own lives. So you can't dictate, you can't decide for them. That's what I think. So, when you start having these thoughts,
Mm.
you feel like I can do whatever I like. You don't see it as a bad thing.
So are you saying it's like is what's it called, like a destruction of our moral values? Is that what you're saying? Is that where you're
Exactly.
going?
Exactly. It
Oh,
is.
so like it's a bad thing. So how about we looking at it in the from the point of view of the fact that marriages these days usually do not work. And I'm saying usually because we're having out of people who get married, we're having up to 60% divorce rate, which is very high compared to
It's
what it
quite
used to be.
alarming.
Yeah, very high and is alarming. So will you say that is the reason? So people are like, okay, so instead of getting married and getting divorced eventually, why don't I just go ahead and have a child and go on with my life?
Why as a person, why would you say something that is right and go for the bad one? Because we all know marriage is supposed to be a happy thing, something you are supposed to be pleased to do.
Yeah.
You get, so why are you telling me, okay, I don't want to get married, I would rather opt to be a baby mama or a baby
Instead
daddy?
of divorcing.
Is no, 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 you can't say instead of. We already know this thing has been set already. You already know marriage for an individual is, should I say, compulsory or important as a person. So you should work towards having that great experience, not you opting for the other or for the other one because of what the society has normalized or what it has turned into. You get?
But the thing is, like I want to say, like most of the reasons why we say marriage is important is because of children, having children, starting a family. You want to have your own children. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Like
sir.
even if someone is saying, "Oh, why haven't you gotten married? It's getting late. You're getting older." They're like, "Because you need to start having your children." You get what I'm saying? So children
Yeah.
are the point. So people like, okay, so let me bypass the marriage journey and just go straight and have that child. That is the point of all these conversations.
Well,
What do you think?
what we wish to sorry, Manuel,
Yeah.
please. But what we wish to have as an individual differs. For other people, it might be having children, but as for me, I would say it's really has to do with having a lifetime partner, someone I can reckon with, someone
Yeah,
I can always share everything with.
build a life with.
Yes, you get. So it
Hmm.
doesn't have to do with having children. Definitely, children will come in the way. We'll definitely have children, but let me settle down with my partner. Let me know I have this person I can always be with, someone I can always confide in. So you can't tell me marriage is not necessary or it's
Mm.
not a good thing. No. So Emmanuel, please.
To come into this, I would go back to what you talked about, the baby mama situation. I think we are trying to copy the Western world, because if you see the way
Okay.
the American culture of people like the superstars having baby mamas,
Yeah.
then our own superstars started copying them.
Yeah.
Then we now model our life towards our celebrities. Meanwhile, they have their own lives to live.
Yeah. Huh.
But we now mirror our lives and say, oh, because my celeb, my fave, as they do say,
Exactly.
is doing
Like they are
this.
role models,
Yeah,
right?
so let me
Yeah.
do it.
Hmm.
And people are now getting away with it. Like guys just want to be baby daddies
Exactly.
and the girls just want to be baby mamas.
Hmm.
But to me, it is actually wrong,
Okay.
because like she said, marriage is a beautiful thing and
Yeah.
far beyond just having children. You need somebody that will
Some
be there for you when you
companionship.
are down. Like you are going to be in your lowest low,
Mhm.
and it is only your partner that can give you that support that you need at that particular time. Even your mom or your dad,
Mhm.
God forbid something happens to them. But if you have a quality wife per
Yeah.
se or a quality husband, they should be able to stand with you in that particular time. So
Wow.
marriage is a beautiful thing.
So talking about quality husbands and quality wife, how can we relate it to Cubana chief priest? I'm just trying to not say high priest again. Cubana chief priest and him, this whole saga going on. And remember that there is the issue of being a DNA. In fact, I just have one comment I would like to talk about on Instagram. He said it's clear how we met and where we did it, and I will accept to do DNA and take care of the child. And this Cubana chief priest, speaking. It's clear how we met and where we did it, right? And he said he's accepting to do DNA and take care of the child if it's his. So I think that's responsible enough.
Okay. I also came across a comment that says where he said I don't know you. I don't know if you also saw it on the internet. He wrote
Okay.
something on Instagram and he ended with it with I don't know you. So I don't think he's trying to take responsibility there. He's not trying to take responsibility. He's not trying to own up to his actions actually. So
But if he accepts to do this DNA, I think half of the problem is solved.
would be solved
think.
actually. It would be solved. But
Yeah.
the problem is I don't think he's even willing to do it. He's not willing to do it because the lady came out to say
Yeah.
she can't come to Nigeria because she doesn't trust Nigerians doctor.
Oh.
That was what she said, that
Okay.
she can't come down to Nigeria to do the DNA. So it's either it comes to Kenya
Okay.
or it goes to America for the DNA.
For the
That
DNA.
was what the lady said.
Oh.
And I don't think he wants to do that. And even the lady is not asking him to do the DNA first. She's only asking for money to take care of the child.
Yeah, but he has to know if the child is his for him to be able to be,
Even
going out.
the DNA we're talking about should not be a big deal for somebody like him. Actually.
Yeah, it shouldn't.
It shouldn't be a
but
big deal for
it's,
somebody
it's,
like him.
it's just about accepting to do it. That's the thing. And if he's saying I don't ever know you, I don't think it's reasonable for him to even go ahead and do any DNA unless he actually knows her.
There is certainly something behind this saga. To me, we are still hiding from the main point. Like,
Which is
Cubana, he
okay.
actually committed adultery. Like, that's the main thing, and people are not even eating. We are just going back and forth with DNA issue.
And the thing is, I would say he's trying to protect his interests. That's just it.
What interest would
He's
it
trying, and it has to do with his marriage. I would just say
be? Okay.
it has to do with his marriage because
Because if he said he doesn't know the lady, then he's saying he didn't commit adultery. Because you are saying he committed
He
adultery.
committed, like, he's glaring from
Very
everything.
obvious.
To me,
very
he has not denied meeting with the lady. He met with her, certainly.
Yeah,
He met with her, so they would have done something.
exactly.
But I
Which resulted
think-
to having a
I
child.
think there is something playing out for his wife not to be reacting. There is something playing out.
He just bought her a car
and luxury
for her not to
cars.
be a very
And
Birkin
luxury-
bag. What are you talking about?
So,
That's what I'm saying.
so it means that she should just keep short because of those
She
things.
can do what the hell ever she wants to do. That's the thing, like exactly. So the money, and they recently went. I think it was this past weekend. Went to this luxury hotel, to have some good time. I mean, please. What kind of reaction does she now want to, as in?
No, to me, she is supposed to, like, be asking questions. She's supposed to be asking questions. For him to take that step, he has gone beyond their marital vows.
Yeah.
Exactly, and
Yes.
trying to, well, they said it's better for us, right? For better for us. That's as oh, you're laughing at that. That doesn't work
We
anymore.
don't take it to heart.
I'm
So,
laughing because that was is off it.
Yeah,
Like,
I
it's
can.
off
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Because this lady
Okay, that's
actually
like-
came. Yes, this lady came to Nigeria. Like, they didn't meet outside Nigeria.
Oh,
The
they
wife
met
is
in
in
Nigeria,
Nigeria. The lady came to Nigeria, like
Wow.
maybe a wedding
for a
party
friend's wedding.
yeah, something like that. And you actually did this.
Yeah.
And the best thing you could do is just trying to deny the baby.
The
You are
whole
not even
thing.
talking on the main point of
Which
you
is the adultery
cheating
thing,
on
yeah.
your wife. Like, we should be hitting the nail. Like, this guy actually committed
You
adultery.
cheated, yeah.
Now, if his wife is forgiving him, that's for their own sake.
Exactly.
But for we are going to judge him based on that. Yes.
Okay.
Though Bible says don't judge.
But now, if an innocent child is involved, then I think that one has to be taken in consideration
Yes,
too.
he should just take responsibility. He should take responsibility for that child, actually, because
Wow.
the child does not know about all these things. So how would he feel when he grows up and sees all these things online? So he's just supposed to take care of this issue, go do the DNA, and settle things with the mother of the baby.
Exactly.
Yes, that's true.
especially if it's his.
Yes.
Especially-
And have you seen the baby?
I haven't even seen.
He looks like
He looks much. That's what everyone
Let's try the resemblance.
is just too much.
Too much.
But
we never can tell.
exactly. So
We never
sometimes
can
resemblance
tell.
doesn't say all. Because at the end of the day, after the whole resemblance, you find out that it's still not. Because in this world, they said everyone have at least 6 people that look like him in the world.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Everyone.
And the fact
So-
that people are eating on the fact that it's because Cubana is well to do. That's why they
Exactly,
really
because
wants
if he's
to-
broke
yes, she wouldn't be
and
having
wretched,
this fight.
no one will be talking about. In fact,
Yes.
no. In fact, she wouldn't even remind him.
We need to talk about that lady too.
Exactly.
We need to talk about her because I see her as somebody who is a gold digger. To me,
She looks
I-
desperate.
yes, because she's just going.
She looks desperate.
She's
I
going
don't
back
know.
and forth.
How about she wants the best for her
For a
child?
Emmanuel.
How about we talk about she wants the best for her child?
She might want the best for her child, but she's not doing it the proper way.
Like proper way.
Coming
Because
online.
for her to have come online, I believe that she has been saying this thing behind closed doors all this while, sending him text messages and all that before it got to the point where she had to come online since he's not responding.
But
I believe he has.
but there is a way she would have still.
See, there is no other. You don't know the pain of a mother who is really frustrated, right? You can't tell her how to let out her frustration. It's her frustration, so she just gets to let it out how she wants to let it out. And let's just talk about frustration and letting out your frustration. Two-Face.
That's another.
Don't you
That's
think?
another one.
Don't you
entirely.
think it's still the same thing? He was trying. You know, Two-Face. Two-Face is not someone who talks.
Sure.
Two-Face is not someone. I mean, like, you know how long we have known Two-Face? Like, since like when? We have known Two-Face for like ever. All he knows is nothing they happen, nothing they happen. It's over. As in, Two-Face doesn't actually say anything. He's that kind of person. So for him to have come out to open his mouth on social media, whoa, something had to have pushed him to
So
that
for
point.
somebody that doesn't talk,
Yes,
for somebody that doesn't come online to say things,
exactly.
what made him come online to say this particular?
If there's anything that we're learning from this Annie Two-Face situation, it's just that marriage is about compromise. You know, I know a lot of people, especially I had some Toke and the rest rooting for Annie, who deals with Two-Face. I don't think anybody should pick sides really, because they all have something that they are dealing with. So this is a marriage. I think they should just be given time to sort these things out. If it will end in a divorce, let them just do it quietly. If whatever it is you get, I think it's about compromise, you know, and all that. All right, so we have come to the end of our show. We have come to the end of all these analyzing of people's private lives. And all that. Anyway, thank you so much, guys, for being with us, you know, for listening to all that we have to say, all we're bringing to your table. We promise to bring very, very exciting analysis on, you know, different trending topics that you would like to listen to. Once again, this has been Lyte Africa TV. My name is Kayon Kennedy, and with me has been the extraordinary Emmanuel, and then doing herself. Thank you so much for being with us, and until next time, please don't also forget to follow us on all our social medias at Lyte Africa Podcast. And until next time, I'd like to say gracias and adios.
Bye.